Hey, what's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Good morning. I got some NBA props we're going to look at here today on PrizePicks. If y'all new to PrizePicks, of course, use this promo code down below to sign up, and that'll match your first deposit instantly up to $100. Okay, so let me take a look at our three picks that we gave out for the weekend games. Um, didn't go very well. We only hit one of the three. We hit Michael Porter Jr.'s rebounds. We missed Evan Mobley. We'll get into that in just a second. And then Brooke Lopez, PR, didn't quite get us there. Chris Middleton definitely would have been the play there. But Mobley, I feel like his going under on his rebounds wasn't a terrible look, but Orlando shot awful the whole game. Like they shot terribly in that game. So the idea was there's not going to be that many shots, not much rebound opportunity, but fuck, when you miss 60% of your shots, probably more, then yeah, all the rebounds you want are going to be there. I think Jared Allen had like 19 boards or something crazy. So Orlando shooting absolutely destroyed that for us, in my opinion. I'm gonna come up with my excuses, but that's why I think they just shot so bad. Um, Got three more picks we're going to look at here today for round two of some of these series. So now that we're in the playoffs, right? Anytime a team plays a series, in my opinion, in any sport, props can get kind of tricky. If a player's too consistent, like you want consistency, but if it's too consistent, then the line is going to reflect that and it gets harder to bet on. It's almost like Russian roulette. If a player's too consistent, like they're going to do the same thing, and you've just got to try and grab that one game that's going to be an anomaly, and just hope for the best. So we're not that far yet. It's only game two of these series. It's getting fun, right? We love the playoffs. So we're going to hop into it. Got three picks. The last pick that I'm going to give out is by far my favorite pick on the board. The first one we're going to look at is going to be in the Knicks game, and it's going to be Josh Hart, and it is going to be over 13 points for Josh Hart. PR doesn't look terrible. Rebounds alone doesn't look terrible. It's just that I pick points because when he does clear this, it's by much more of a margin than when he clears his rebounds. He clears his rebounds more frequently, but it's like a sweat most of the time. Like his rebounds are set at 11, and there's times where he clears it 11 and a half, but he clears it at like 12 several times. Whereas his points, he clears it maybe a little less, but it's much more marginal when he does clear it. So he just smashes it. So that's the logic behind why I'm doing that, not combining. So I'm going to go over 13 points. Juice is on the under for 13 and a half. Perfectly fine with me because I like it to go over anyways. We're expecting 14, so we don't mind the bump down to 13. One thing about Josh Hart, we love his minutes. There's 48 minutes in a basketball game, right? This dude plays damn near all of them. Been seeing 40 to 44 minutes a game. Anytime he plays over 35 minutes against Philly, we can see what that looks like here. 4 times this season that he plays over 35 minutes against Philly, and he's going to clear this 3 of 4 times, 18, 20, 22. As you can see, the rebounds, he clears 3 of 4 times as well, but 2 of those are a sweat, as opposed to these crushes it all 3 times, not done, well over 2 baskets worth. So he's going to clear 3 of 4 times. Game 1, he did put up 22 points, but if we look at how he shot in game 1, it was pretty good. He shot, let's see, 4 of 8 from the 3, 8 of 10 from the line. We may not get quite that much volume again, but that's plenty of a cushion. We can expect one consistency when he does play Philly, and that is going to be right here in this column, 3-pointers attempted. That is one consistency that we always see. Here's another 35-plus minute games, 3-pointers attempted. So right here, Philly, 8. The rest of these you see 2, 3, 1, 2, 0, 3s, 2s. But we come down, and here's 2 more games against Philly. 3-pointers attempted, 6 and 7. So that's 8, 6, and 7. That's 3 of the highest ones we've seen. We come down a little further. another 5. So all these 2s, 3s, 1s, we can expect that not to happen. We can expect Josh Hart to shoot it up, hopefully at least 5 to 6 times from the arc against Philly. And if we get a couple of those, we're halfway to this prop already. So I love this spot for him. I'm gonna take Josh Hart. Anytime you get a guy with heavy minutes, you feel really good about it. So he's been playing really good, lights out. So I love that spot for him. Next pick is going to be we're gonna hop over to LA in the late game, and this one is going to be D'Angelo Russell, and we're gonna take D'Lo over. So they just bumped this on us. So this was at 15.5. 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago. Now they've got it at 16. All right, so we are live here, people. We got a live reaction breakdown here. 16.5. We're going to go ahead and take the over. I liked it a lot better at 15.5. I'm going to go ahead and say this one's a lean, though. I'd say be careful on this one, but we're already here, so I'm going to go ahead and give it. I'm going to take D'Lo over 16.5 points. So that changes some of the stats I have here because I'd have to go back and look at them again. But he didn't clear this in game 1. Only had 13 points. But if we want to look at how D'Lo shot the ball in game 1 against Denver, he shot the ball absolutely terribly. 6 of 20 field goals made. From the 3, he only went 1 of 9. Didn't get to the line at all. You couldn't ask for a worse game right here from D'Lo, right? Only 30% from the field, 11% from the 3. Didn't get a free throw in, and still got 13 points. So if we need 17 here, we just need a couple more of those to go in. Just a really bad shooting game. When he does play 35 or more minutes, which he's projected at 39 tonight, he's going to clear this in 14 of his last 20 games. We looked at right here. And that's just from like LA, the Clips on the 23rd of January up 35 more minutes, clears in 14 of his last 20. I do trust that D'Lo will not have the same game shooting. And, like I said, 1 or 2 more shots fall, we're green, especially if they're going to be playing from behind again. We're going to see some extra 3s go up in the second half. So that'll be pick number 2. Now, my last and final pick, like I said, that one's a lean. I felt much better about 15.5, and I know it don't sound like a lot of a difference, but it really is. If you've been doing this, it really, really is. So I like it better at 15.5. We get it at 16.5. Maybe it'll drop back down. I didn't know there was that much juice on it anyways. It was like minus 115, 120. Last pick we're going to be taking a look at here is going to be my favorite pick on the board, and I hope they didn't take it off. Tyrese Maxey. There it is. All right. Over 2.5 3-pointers made. Now, love this prop for Maxey. We take a look at this one. There's minus 130 to go over. When he plays 30 or more minutes, it's not going to give me a game log. It's all right. We got it right here. When he plays 30 or more minutes, which, again, he should, I think he's projected for like 35. His 3-point attempt volume has been great when he plays 30 or more minutes. So we've been seeing 8 to 14 3-point attempts, and he's going to clear this in 11 of those last 15 when he gets 30 plus minutes. Going to go clear this in 11 of his last 15. Been seeing 8 to 14 3-point attempts. Remember, all we need is 3 here. And against New York this year, he's going to clear this in 3 out of 4 games. So the volume is there. We look at 3-pointers made. I said we need 3. We see that a lot here, more times than not. And again, if they're gonna fuck around, they shouldn't be trailing. But New York snuck one on them. So if we do see them trailing again, though, then same as that we said with D'Lo, gonna see a couple extra ones go up. But the volume is absolutely there. Love the volume. I mean, look at these last handful of games. Just these last 5 games, 3-point attempts. 12, 14, 10, 10, 9. All we need is 3 for him to go 30% from out there. So love this spot for him. My favorite pick on the board by far. So that is going to be the 3 picks. It's tough that D'Lo just got bumped on us, but we're still going to take Josh Hart over 13 points. Maxey over 2.5 3-pointers made. And then, like I said, we'll call D'Lo a lean, but it is what it is. Maybe if you're doing a flex play, maybe throw that one in there. But I'm going to stand by it. D'Lo over 16.5 points. Let's get 17 out of him tonight. Besides that, man, hope y'all cash. Good luck on the next one. See y'all tomorrow. Later.